Hey now. Welcome to Love to Light Tarot. This is Nikki, and this is for Cancer, my crabbies. Hey, Cancer, how you doing, baby? This is gonna be your November monthly reading, Cancer. Hopefully this resonate with you. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below, Cancer. If this resonate with you, baby, what I'm gonna do, is it worth it? Is it worth it? You may be asking yourself that. I don't know why that card wanted to stick, but I'm going to put it back in the deck. I'm going to give you week 1, week 2, week 3. Remember, you control you. These weeks can flip-flop. Okay. I'm going to do week 1, week 2, week 3 with the Beginner's Guide Tarot deck. And then you may be having some issues with your hands, Cancer. I don't know. I'm getting slippery and I'm clumsy, but damn, the Lycius deck is going to be in the 4th week. I'm going to clarify these with these, and I'm going to clarify these with these, all right? You know, vice versa. I keep saying it backwards, but you did. All right, baby. You must be my soul sister. Oh, that card don't want to come up. We're going to leave it. It's on the outskirts. I don't know what it is. You must be my... What did I hear for Cancer? This Cancer month of November, and this Cancer month of November. I've been on to November. Been on to November. I feel like you just want your energy, right? You just want your energy. You know, I feel you, Cancer. You know how people around you can affect you. And I feel like a sense of you just want to be like right quick, like by yourself right quick. I feel you. I'm at that space too. Like I'm very picky about the energies that I be around, to the point that I be by myself a whole lot. Maybe that's the vibe that you get. If it ain't like you, I feel like that, or matching your vibe, that's what you're trying to rid of, is the energy that I feel for you. You know, it may be hard for you to do it. Because I do get that energy, but we gonna see. I'll tell you what else I feel, Cancer, all right? Because I feel like if you got people around you, you're trying to clear space, like you just don't know. You're trying to see if that's what it is. Why am I saying it like this? I feel like you want a sense of balance, right? And I'm telling you, it could happen. And you may have certain people around you. Like I don't mean to keep talking about me, but I feel like this is what you feel. Like I'm an empath. Like I feel people energies, right? So if you stressing, or you ain't got to say nothing, like your energy radiates off you, and it'll make me be like kind of like this on the motherfucker inside. So maybe that's a feeling that I'm feeling that you don't know why, and it amps up around certain people. I feel like energy don't lie. Like if a person is for you or meant to be around you, y'all go mesh. I ain't saying y'all ain't gonna have time, but that shit gonna be like butter, baby, right? But if you stay like, then hey, I don't think it's good. I ain't gonna lie to you. So that's maybe what you're going through, and you checking that. I feel like in the past, like you recognized it, but you diving off into it now. Like your spirituality may have amped up. Like you really kind of really looking at vibrations and energies and shit. The reason why I'm saying it like that. Good shit, okay? Good shit. All right, so what did I hear for Cancer before I keep going? I heard, what I heard? I don't know. All I heard was special occasion for you. And then I saw something that was unbelievable. I put the eyes, the looky eyes. All I put for Cancer, special occasion. And then I put some looky eyes. And I wrote above it, unbelievable. So I don't know. Maybe something shocker to you. I don't know. And I also thought of cards that I felt energies, right, that may come out. And I felt the Wheel of Fortune. It's a turning point in your life. I did feel that. That's overall. But I do feel some 5 of Cups going on. So we all got some issues going on, Cancer. Let's talk about it and see what it is. Yes, they is. Do I put them back on? I feel like by week 3, you're going to be rethinking something. I see a whole lot of you flip it. Like, I don't know, past decision you made. Do you stay or do you go? Should you go this direction? Should you go that direction? It's like by here, okay? This is what I feel, and I'm going to hurry up and say this. I feel like up in here, November 1st week, 2nd week, Cancer, I say a whole lot of you is determined, right? Like I don't get no whatever. Like I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it. Whatever this I'm not doing it is. Even however much you going through, however much Somewhere around week 3, it changed from I'm not to, I don't know, should I? You kind of rethinking something, okay? So let's see. I don't know. That's sideways. Okay, you the first person. That's sideways. Okay. It's that card. All right. And I gave you week 4. Oh, well. Ace of Swords, right? Cancer, that truth, that clarity, a sense of victory of it all. I feel like an opportunity for something, for the truth. What is this? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know why the Ace of Swords is not just about the truth, but I'm getting strong truth. I said that I'm going to lay the 4th week with the Light Seers deck. However, I done talked to damn Earl, and I used the other deck. And so I'm going to give you that on top. We got the Page of Cups. Maybe trying to do a sense of an apology. Maybe an apology is, needed to be said. I don't feel like that's enough. Trying to open up and be vulnerable and speak on how you really feel. Whoever this is, look at it like, I can't do no shit like that. Even though underneath, I feel a certain type of way. I don't know. But all the while, you're not following how you feel. So I don't know what that is. We got the 9 of Swords. All right, in the first week, we got the 2 of Cups. We got the 5 of Wands, so I felt that energy. And we got the 7 of Cups, all right? So, yes, that's the energy that I did feel, right? So, Cancer, you're going through some things. And that's why I say that apology may not be enough. And you may be determined not to go back through no situation. And it is hard because it could be a 2 of Cups situation. This could have to do with a family member, a lover, a friend, whatever this is. It's a strong bond, soul connection. But that's not the only 2 of Cups that you could have. I know I ain't just saying it like that because I've had, 2 of Cups and thought that this was my destiny, my meant to be, my baby. And then when it was given you, how, right? That's why I was speaking of energy. Say this your 2 of Cups, right? But energy don't lie. Around this 2 of Cups, we're supposed to be like hot, like butter, baby. But when you're around this 2 of Cups, what you feel? The 9 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Cups. But yet you still say, but this is my 2 of Cups though. You will get another. I ain't telling you what to do, but what I'm saying to you is this. This is also the individual that I feel like God has placed into our lives because we all had a soulmate connection or just that person that just hit different. I ain't saying like you ain't had a connection before that you done picked up and walked away from and healed yourself and then stayed at this particular place, still not really looking at the lesson of all of this. And I ain't talking at you, but this is the energy that I do feel. Flip it, Cancer, if it ain't you. Something kind of repetitively went on. And that truth is out there. That opportunity to start something different, something healthy, be something different, have this, but then underneath is something else that pops up. 7 of Swords that hinders a person from moving forward. This is the energy I felt off this Page of Cups because I was like, you really not being truthful on what you feel. So I don't know what that is, okay? Now, that's during the first week. The soulmate card is a person who's here to teach you. You understand? And it's a lesson. It could be somebody who stick around forever. Or they could be a moment in time placed here to get you to shift, change, become better, be better. And it all takes that effort within a person to do so, okay? And you may be dealing with an individual that may not want to do that, okay? You got the 3 of Swords in the second week, the King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, the 8 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords, right? So remember I said in the beginning that right around week 3 is when I feel like this gear up of in the past, I ain't going towards it. I don't give a damn. I don't care. But by week 3, because you tired of going through the 5 of Wands and feeling like the 9 of Swords. And then when you sit back and you I feel like in a balanced mind, look at this 3 of Swords. You may begin to be willing to push through some of these 8 of Cups issues, whether it's the work through them within or between you and another person, or walk away from some issues, whether it is within you or between you and another person, all for a peace of mind. This is the energy I was feeling like, because eventually a person gonna get sick and tired of it. It's only so much you can deal with, to the point Whatever's out there, whatever you willing to do, whatever work being ready to put off into place, you'll be willing just so you can remove yourself from them energies, period, right? So take it that person I was saying, that if you was with an individual, because this is of the past, right, that caused 9 of swords and 5 of wands, and although it's big love here, you could care about a person, King of Cups, in order for you to stay at your balanced place. King of Cups. I ain't saying King of Cups ain't got stuff going on, but the King of Cups has the ability to have shit going on around he or she, but still stay at a balanced place. Why? Because they've grown, they've matured, they've been through things. All them things that went on with this person and that person and this person, guess what? Wasn't no reason. For no reason. It was to build up the King of Cups to the King of Cups status, right? Now, when you at the King of Cups status, I feel like Cancer is able to look off at the 3 of Swords and recognize, although things have been painful, right? What you have to do, you either got 1 or 2 options. You either stay off in it, or you either move through it. Look at it, move through it, clear your mind, and know that you can have a situation again. Meaning, either with this person, if it allows, some is out the door, or some just you will have another connection, but that connection will be a healthy connection, and it's something different of the past. That's the energy that I do feel. So let's move on to week 3. Yeah, because that's where that Hermit kicked in. Everything I said, you done shine that light in. So now you ready to press forward out. You done heal within some things that you may not have want to press past. So this is where week 3 is the gearing up to. That's the gear up. 8 of Pentacles. Boom. That's where you ready to press forward after you took time to reflect. The swords are no longer inside the heart. It's outside the heart. And you recognize and understand that. You understand the whys and the hows and how things need to maneuver and what your part was and what that other person's part was. But you're not going to reflect on that because the Hermit is reflecting on the Hermit. That's what the Hermit do. And the Hermit heals the Hermit. That's where you can move through the 8 of Cups and have a peaceful mind to be at the 6 of Swords. So there you go. Wheel of Fortune. You're at a turning point in your life. This is where the turn comes. This is where I saw the shift. I saw like a wheel, and in the 3rd week, I saw that motherfucker cranking, like is ready to roll. You ready to kick it over because you tired of being at this place is the energy that I do feel, all right? So let's see. There you go. There go the strength. Come the 4th week, God going to equip you with the strength to handle all things. Some things on this side, but that's all right. That's that sun, right? That's that happiness. That's that clarity. It could involve children. That's your inner peace, your inner light. It's been this way. You have it here. I feel like you're working on it because I feel like it's a gear up to put forth effort within is the energy that I feel. That's that energy where once it was down, I feel like that, where you didn't have the strength and probably the determination or the perseverance to really press forward and say, no, I'm doing this shit, right? Whatever this is, I feel like it's gearing up to change, like you getting it in you, right? From a place. I feel like you could be building foundations. I feel like that this could have been hard because this was something that you have always been, flip it, or a structural foundation that could be, I don't know why I feel like I don't want to say erased, but no longer, okay, is the energy that I feel. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This person is, I like this Knight of Pentacles because this Knight of Pentacles is moving. The other Knight is standing still. So this is the energy. Both being practical, both being determined, both being focused, both moving forward. And that's the energy that I do feel. Willing to put in that work, willing to put in that effort, willing to put in that consistency. And that's whether to build off within you because you okay with that. If you don't have that help outside of you, but you ready to press through a situation. What did I hear for you? A special occasion. I don't even know where I got that from. You got the Hierophant card. You could be there with the sign of Taurus, but you see that inner peace. I do feel like that. I feel like things that once conformed you to a situation, I feel like you being guided. If this is a sense of something that's hard for you to do, this change, I feel like as hard as I see something shifting, as hard as I feel like it's calling you to become something different or handle a situation differently. We have the Strength card again on this side. And then we have the Three of Swords. So I understand the place that you're at. I understand what you're dealing with. And I understand the issues that you may feel in regards to you and another person. You see how I say a person will get to the point that the shift will have to happen, because it seems like this person just can't take it no more. Like, look how this person is. And I'm not saying it's that harsh, but if you stare off into the causes of this, is the energy that I feel. I feel like that you recognizing what the issues were. And you choosing something different. Two of Cups and Five of Wands. That damn Page of Cups want to come back out again, honey. You know. Opening up emotionally. Maybe it's something you want to say, Cancer. Like I said, maybe it's something somebody want to say to you. I feel like with this card, you holding it to you, and it may be conflictual energies within you. It may be during sometime here, you may work up the courage to release that and let it go, or say how you feel, even though you don't care what it may end up. I just feel like you just want it off your mind, your heart, your spirit. And that's what you may feel like. That'll help you move forward. Maybe it's something you got to say. Maybe it's something somebody got to say to you. I feel like with some of my Cancers, like I said, for you to open up, you got this hard energy about what you truly desire. I don't know. It's like when pigs fly. That's what I see. It's kind of hard. However, I don't know how long you can stay at that place. I see you ended with the Three of Swords, but those are for Cancers that I feel like that's working on trying to turn that strength to take hold and make this change in their life for a place that you've always been, because this is how it feels underneath. You may have a sturdy life. Like, this is the thing. People may see on the outside, like, Cancer look cool. Like, Cancer's got jobs and shit going. Like, Cancer moving forward and got so-and-so, 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 but don't know underneath, like, you know, during times when you alone. People have those times. I had time when I'm alone. I just don't fester in it. I ain't saying I don't think about shit. And I ain't saying I don't get angry, but you just don't sit in it. And when you learn to, although you're going to go through something, but you still have to keep trucking and moving forward, even though a time or two you may reflect, but that don't mean the changes are not happening. Only thing you just got to remind yourself to do is to keep going. That long as that get in you, then that strength to come up. And then you'll be able to deal with Three of Swords energy. What's this on the outskirts? The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. That's what I feel like Cancer want. You may be around people that may be trying to support you, Cancer. I saw that with the Three of Cups as soon as I said that. And I'm going to use that card too, but give me a minute. People that may be trying to support you, and some you want that. I feel like this Four of Wands was something once was. Like, I feel like you were overlooking this. I almost feel like this was something that something once was, and then it turned into something. Like, a person is feeling like, how with so much, I don't know, I want to feel like love. Like, I feel like this the way the King of Swords looking at that this could turn into this. It may be a hard place for you to move from. Put this card in between the Nine of Swords. We got the Three of Pentacles, and what is that? The Six of Cups. So it's some past situations that a person may reflect, right? That's the energy I was just feeling. Over the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups, you know, it comes the Six of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. That's a reflection of how a person may feel. They could have put in more. Flip it if it's not you, Cancer. You or another person, you know, or the effort. And some of my Cancers, you know, re-looking on this situation, because that's the energy of where I was trying to get to when I was like, the way this Four of Wands energy and the way this King of Cups is looking at the Three of Swords to me made me think like somebody felt as if it was once a place, you know, that was real good. You see how a person just cuddle and like a loyal this that may be working together, then it turned into that to this type deal. And that may be something that you may feel a certain type of way, because you don't want to feel like this in between you and another individual, you know, but you can't hold on to it, and you have to recognize it for what it is, what it was. Be grateful for the good times, let go of the bad. Easier said than done, I know. The Emperor card, stability, right? When this King of Cups is looking off into this situation, you may have dealt with somebody that was controlling, right? But I just felt like that this King of Cups wanted more stability, some stable situations, not this on again, off again, not this somebody who is this way 1 minute. I feel like it was stressful to be off into a situation. So it's not that you haven't learned. I already felt that. That's why I was speaking on the lessons. That's the Emperor card. You've learned, and these are lessons, and going forward you have a sense of stableness that you would like to have in your life, and that's within. So you build that within and you get that outwardly, okay? And that's the energy that I feel like Cancer is focusing on. Yeah, you letting go of some things, right? You letting go of some things. That's the Fool card, moving forward. So I like this in between the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords, because that's lovely. That's you moving through, pushing away, right? If that's not what you're doing, that is a suggestion, right? For the ones that's holding on to things, and that's just how you've been through life. I feel like somebody just been getting along just fine. That's that structure, been working fine for me. Things are okay. However, underneath, it's some 3 of Swords. It's some, it is. And ain't no wrong with looking at it. Okay? So you can let it go so you can truly be free is the energy that I do feel. Okay? Yeah. So, Hermit and the 8 of Pentacles. There you go. That's the energy I was feeling, right? So the Devil card. So the attachments, the patterns, the old toxicities. If that person who you thinking about, who you know, that King of Cups is looking at that 3 of Swords. I keep saying that because he's staring hard. Like, you looking at what it was. And I feel like this is the thing. You recognize that. It's falling in between the Hermit and the 8 of Pentacles. And you want to move forward from that. And you've grown from that. And you understand what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. That's why the Hermit card is in the behind, is in front, I feel like, of the Devil card. Your back is to this Devil card is the energy that I do feel. And if it's not, I feel like it's a suggestion, to focus in on you and see just why. The Hermit shines that light inwardly to see what's going on the inside, to see why things are the way they are around the person. So when you shine that light in and see, and then you do the work, 8 of Pentacles, and it may take some time, but that's how you get that wheel to turn. And I feel like that's a focus point, okay? All right, so what we got? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the two of Wands, and the 9 of Cups, right? In between the 4 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely. Nurturing yourself, right? That's what the Queen of Pentacles would do. Maybe focus on your finances. Not saying you're not in between things with the 2 of Wands, but you standing in the point that I feel like you've had that Ace of Wands. That's what she's holding in her hand, that spark, that inspiration to do something different, to be something different. It's just about taking those steps. I feel like you just remaining hopeful is a big step for you because it moved you from this place. Once before, I feel like you wasn't because you were going through the thick of things. But once you got determined to put in that work, because you know what holds you, I feel like down or back or in these energies is this cord here, that Devil vibration, right? So that's that energy where I feel like once you realize that, you put forth the work and the effort to move forward. Is it going to take some time? Maybe. Will it take some time with you self-loving and nurturing yourself? Absolutely. All the while you remaining hopeful and, for the future. That's the energy that I do feel. We have the Strength card. We have the Strength card, my phone friend today. The Sun card on the side. That's how those energies begin to build because you begin to think differently, to push things of the past out of the way. So the Strength card will come up again. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the 9 of Wands. That's that perseverance and that determination to press through things. And then you do the things that you once was afraid to do because you've been away for so long. You understand? So it will push you to a point. You looking at that. Some of my Cancers, you doing it. Some of my Cancers, you know very well everything you have to do, but you feel like you go just fine. And sometimes it kind of get out of whack with you where you kind of want things to go a certain type of way. However, that's how you've been dealing with things and that's how stuff go. You may be dealing with a Taurus because I got that same energy. But eventually, I feel like for the trueness that you would like. I feel like if you are part of a situation, you're like, I know stuff go on like that. Somebody could tell you, I know. But why don't you change it? Because then that's like the comfortably uncomfortable type card I feel like will pop out, all right? Opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, that healthy, fresh start. There's opportunities all over for a change, for something, business related. Jesus. Soulmate card wanted to pop out, as well as dream of you, honey, and stalker alert, honey, okay? Let's see here. Let me get these other cards, and then I'll give you an angel card, Cancer. So, you are trying to push through. You're in a place. You're trying to push through and move through. I feel like you're trying to move through with peace, but it's hard. You don't want to have no ill intentions or ill feelings. You know? It's hard, though. Is it beneficial or artificial? Meaning, what are you doing it for? Is it building you? Are you two growing together? Remember that energy I said that I felt like, how you feel around a person? Do you feel like y'all melt like butter? That type of energy. Do you feel like you two growing together? Do you feel like this person pushes your goals and dreams and aspirations and your biggest fan, and you doing that as well? And you understand? That's how hard that King of Cups was looking at Three of Swords. When you look back on it, that Three of Swords got a lot attached to it, okay? There is no one else, okay? There is no one else. It's just all you. And this card want to come back out again. Maybe it got something to do with children, Cancer. You know, it could have to do with a child, what keeps you to an individual, but definitely attitude adjustment is needed. There was a quote that says that adjust your attitude before someone adjusts it for you. Meaning that if you were a certain type of way for so long, I felt like that energy between you and another person, and a person actually dealt with it. And then once they got up in here and thought, is it beneficial to them to keep dealing with the same artificial stuff? Meaning like stuff is not truthful. Stuff is not, it's fake. Yeah, that's what it is. That's that energy I felt out the night of the Page of Cups. Is it worth what you're dealing with? Is it worth what you went through? Is it worth to continue to go through this? Or you learn the lessons of the Soulmate card, you know, and see what this was about, which is the Hermit card. And I ain't saying that you're not grateful for the interaction between you and another person, because it could have been some beautiful moments, like I said. However, that does not mean that you stick around to a situation, okay? And a person try to make it seem like you left because of somebody else. Ain't got nothing to do with that. Ain't got nothing to do with that for these Cancers, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You very well may deal with a Taurus, because I think they got the same card. So you at a place, you know. So I see you ended with the Three of Swords, but that don't mean that you can't have something again. All right, so let's see. Where is this? It's 83. Let me hurry up. I got one more sign to do. Hold my phone on that. The romance angels send you this card to remind you that you have a strong influence upon your love life satisfaction. If you've been complaining or worrying lately, the angels guide you to shift to move to a more optimistic perspective. Even if you had your romantic hopes repeatedly dashed, there's still reason to hold faith that real love can be yours if you believe it. Today, take action. Step to positively manifest the love life you desire. Whether you're single or in a relationship, begin by visualizing yourself romantically happy and satisfied. See and imagine yourself with a wonderful partner who embodies the qualities that are important to you. Imagine that that person appreciates and loves you too. You can write lists and conduct journaling sessions with your feelings and hopes and desires and intentions. You can also create a dream board which imagines and phrases related to your love. Oh, bitch, talking about imagines. You can also create a dream board with images and phrases related to your love life. Go past it and why can't I read? You can also create a dream board with images and phrases related to your love life goals and paste it onto a poster board. Daily, look at this dream board with positive intent and follow any inner guidance to take action related to your dreams. Your positive outlook will make you more physically, energetically attractive person, which will definitely help your relationship with yourself and everyone else too. So remember I said it down up in here, that nourishment and that sense of self, that's where it starts to click. around here. You understand? So, and you will understand that. And then that's how you will bring that sense of self in. Okay? It's the energy that I do feel. All right? I couldn't read for a minute, babe. I don't understand. All right, Cancer. Love.